Okay, vlog is done. Both batteries. What pisses me off about Wells Fargo parking lot here, because I'm at the old Wells Fargo building, which I don't understand why they moved out of here, because they're in a good location. But you're in a okay location now, but they have to fuck around to get through to where they are now, because here you're just pulling off University, you're in their parking lot, and you either can go to the drive-through windows, which is in back, which is normal for any bank that has the drive-through thing, which is almost all banks that I've seen, you know, Associated Capital, Bank Mutual when they were still around, but now it's Associated, because Bank Mutual is owned by Associated Bank now, but now we only have the Associated Bank. You guys will see it when I go up and get Quick Trip. So Bank Mutual when they're still around, Associated Bank, Capital, Wells Fargo when they're still at this building where I am right now as of filming. And then I think today say Capital. So it's Bank Mutual when they're still around, Capital, Associated, Wells Fargo when they're still in this building, and then there might be another bank or two that I'm missing, but I can't think of it. That have the drive-through windows. And whatever. And what pisses me off about this parking lot is because there's several big cracks and holes and shit in this parking lot that, which granted, yeah, they're not bad, but still, now the new buyer hauling ass. Sort of guy, people think that Green Bay is like Chicago, and no offense for whoever's down there in those two cities, but people think that the Green Bay is like Chicago or Milwaukee because they drive like assholes going down this alley. I haven't been down here in a hot minute, so last time I was down here, I still had the blue bike. You know, they just drive like assholes. I'm sorry, but I'm kind of looking out for people's safety. That's how people get hurt. .442. I'd love to live down here, but at the same time wouldn't, because like this house here that I just passed could store a camper there. Hey, and stay there, you know, I can still use the garage. You know, so if like the camper, if like, let's say I personally own that house, you know, me, I tell Dad, park the camper here. Hey, puppy. You know, I tell Dad to put the camper there. You know, if he'd come from this exit where the truck is right now in front of me, not the one on the right, the one that's pulling out and turning left without a blinker, back in. Ooh, step side box. You know, go the opposite way of where we're traveling. Back in, get it out of the road at least, and then I can still use my garage. Jumping across. Why? Because I got the space to do it. So he's going wide, I'm going up. Piss him off. At least he's doing the speed limit. Unlike fucking FedEx or UPS, they haul ass like crazy. It kind of fucking pisses me off because, much granted, yeah, I could still come here in Kennedy early enough in the morning because the parkies aren't here yet. But, you know, if I come here about, let's say, 10:45, 10:50 to do a quick vlog, parkies are showing up. And I gotta go. Because I don't need them getting in my fucking way. I just want to make sure the tires still hold air. You know, so I was just telling the vlog crew, I got another set of whips started. So now I'm gonna have, because after our week I'm gonna kind of not shit can but these ones, but I am gonna shit can them, and I'm gonna take them off and get rid of them. Obviously keep them, but at least they're being sufficient, you know, not using the customer's power. Which I guess if they had to, they could, but then they better take off so much, take off the bill so much. I don't know, I was struggling to get that out. So then they'd have to take so much off the bill so that they can pay the phone or the electric bill. So picturing money is like 2 or 3. That's the guy 2 or 3 doors down from Rollies. I think so, because that looks like a candy brown or almost like a root beer brown F-150. Yep. Yep, that's it. I think that's it. I'll know for sure when I go down there and the camper's not in the driveway. That's a nice camper though. I like ours, but that's a nice one too. Now I kind of wish